So today we're doing a bit of a throwback, Cory, that might remind us of our childhood. What are you making for us?
I have a memory, maybe you have a memory, of this carrot salad with mayonnaise and honey and raisins. And it kind of stands out there with like those canned beets that we used to eat and macaroni and cheese and so on. But
You're gonna make it taste way better though.
Well, I'm modernizing it to a certain extent. And so what I do is I take the carrot and actually just peel it down. And so you get the outer skin off. This already has the outer skin off. And then I just keep peeling to get the shreds that come off like this.
And you'll end up with something like this, kind of a thicker textured here.
Yeah, and it's just a nice way to kind of break the carrot down. And instead of using mayonnaise, which would be the old-fashioned way, if you will, we use a little bit of this grain mustard and a Riesling vinaigrette. So I'm not forgetting the raisins, but I am using currants instead, which are a little bit smaller version. And then this grain, which I think this is the healthy part.
And what is this?
This is farro, which you can buy. And it takes about an hour to just cook in water, salted water, nothing fancy, but it gives it a nice grain texture, gives it a little more protein.
I love all the colors in this, and then you're gonna add even more color over here.
Yes, I feel people, slowly but surely, we have gotten used to radicchio in this country because it's a bitter lettuce, but there's a little trick I'll tell you, is that you cut it and you soak it in ice water for about 15 minutes, and it takes the bitterness out of it. I want to do a little bit of that, because you mentioned the color and it is beautiful. The other ingredient that I picked out of my garden this morning, which is an option for this, and you see it in the farmer's market, and many people probably have it in their backyard, it's sorrel. So there's red sorrel, and then there's like a sheep sorrel, and this has kind of a lemony, grassy flavor to it. So you can certainly, if you have sorrel, you probably think this is a weed, but it's not. It's this beautiful herb. You see it green in the market, French sorrel. So you can
use a little green in there.
A little green. It gives a little bit of lemony spice in there. It's a nice color. So you can do lots of reds and yellows, and now a little bit of green in there, a little salt and pepper, and then it gets
beautiful. And I get the hard job of taste testing this today.
Tell me whether you like the currants or the carrots, the radicchio, and so on.
Okay, I'm gonna taste this, but I wanna point out that you're gonna be making this dish at an upcoming fundraiser that you're putting on at Zenger Farms in Southeast Portland.
Yes, here I've been cooking with you guys for about 9 months, and everybody wonders, like, where does this guy cook? Where can we get some of this food? And finally, we're doing a fundraiser. It's on July 8th. It's a Saturday. It's for Zenger Farm. It's out in Southeast Portland. It's a live working farm. It has community-supported agriculture, but more importantly, they're educating children. So they run summer camps all summer, and kids from all over Portland go and learn about agriculture, learn about weather, learn about math, learn about soil. And I'm a big supporter of this, as you know. Cooking from the source, knowing the local farms. Zenger Farm does a great job. So we're going to be doing a 4-course dinner out there. So I want this carrot salad to be on the menu because I know they have the red and the orange and the yellow carrots. And so we're going to do some roasted beef. We're going to have some fish. So anyway, we're excited.
I'm going to try this, but tell us why. Tell us why you want to do that event.
Near and dear to my heart, you know, we got to spend some time educating the next generation about just the food growth, the natural foods, what's organic, what's sustainable, how can I grow some of my own food, how can I take care of myself, how important are garden programs, and things like that. And as we know, there's lots of that going on in Portland, so this is another extension, and I have always loved being part of it. Tickets are available at zengerfarm.org/Cory Schreiber. I put my name in there, but they're doing about 3 events this summer, but this is the first one, so we're going to kick it off, and there'll be more information available to access tickets.
Cory, I got to say, this is amazing.
Different than the one you had as a kid.
Way better. Sorry, Mom and Dad, but this is much better. Cory, thank you.
Whoops, I forgot my dad's in studio today.
Oh,
I did not think he would watch that
Timing is everything.
He's over there drinking beer in the corner.
He doesn't care that I insulted his cooking. Hey, you can find Cory's recipe and plenty of others on his website, cookingfromthesource.com.
We want to go back and check in with Tarun.